Help, I don't want to be down here. What if instead we didn't, Abby? Sort of an issue with the... Sort of an issue with the ideology of the Seraphites is the idea that, like, the old world is the only thing that's going to save her. I guess there's an irony there. Is that when she rejected the teachings of the Seraphites for her brother, this happened. Or the only way to save her is to use the old world technology. Oh, great.
Oh, of course it's blocked. That'd be too easy.
We can't just like break the window and reach in?
Surgery then.
Okay. Do I have to drop down? Because I feel like I have to drop down. That seems really non-ideal. But the, it actually highlights how much we need to fully embrace rebuilding and getting our industry going again. Because these kinds of supplies don't just happen. Like, it's telling that we're having to scavenge from the old world still to get these supplies. Like, these hospitals don't stick around long term. We're gonna be out of these. The lab boom. There we go. Everything's back up. Nope. Still working on it. Do not want to get stuck reloading every gun the moment you switch to the real fight. Yeah, because hospitals have chapels. Or at least some of them do. Are they really going back in there today? Every time, only half a squad returns. We've lost the lab. It's time to call it. Also, sorry for passing notes like we're in high school. I just don't trust these soldiers listening in. I have no idea what's going on, but don't they get us out of here? Why don't they get us out of here? They keep saying evac's going to happen as soon as they make sure the building is contained. I mean, are they seeing or hearing what's going on down here? We've lost it. I think it's not about containment. I think it's about protecting the data of the research. We need to get out of here. Our friends might still be alive down there. You've seen what those things do. No one could have survived it. Not for this long. It sucks, but they're dead. Research. This sounds like a parallel to something from before. What are you suggesting? I see Scott fighting with the soldiers. He's more than fed up. We get him and look for a way out. Let's give it one more day, see what these soldiers can do. One day, then we act. Thanks.
I'm glad I wasn't around during the outbreak.
It's unclear about whether or not they died during that one more day, or if they just, you know, acted. And then, like, there wouldn't be like a text update about that necessarily. They leave, but then put that message here as like a prayer for their good luck or something. The way that it's here. How many people try? I mean, you'd think it'd be a global effort to research a cure. So how much of this information is around? They said that with Abby's father, they lost the one person who could have made a vaccine, but is that reasonable? Or is that a little bit too much faith in her father? I don't have a weapon. Might want to prioritize that. Because Because there might be a lot more people that could potentially come up with the cure. What if there really are fireflies in Santa Barbara?
ER. Trauma center's gonna be in there.
What stands out to me is Santa Barbara's been mentioned a few times now. Which makes me wonder if it's going to actually come up. Because it's not just a throwaway element anymore. I'm the last of my squad. Everyone else that came down here with me is dead. We secured most of the doors, but some were out of reach due to the overwhelming force of the infected patients. We didn't anticipate this kind of resistance. I thought they were sick and weak. I didn't think I'd see them rip my men apart. I have several bites on my arm and leg. I'm gonna take a few more of these fuckers out until I go to my last few bullets. Then I'll go join my squad. If you find this, know that you will need to send more soldiers to fully secure this area. Although, hopefully you blew up this building to Kingdom Come, and you weren't dumb enough to try to contain this thing. Good luck, assholes. So the distressing thing is that if they had completely destroyed this place, there's a chance they could have saved the city. At least from this outbreak.
You fought the good fight.
Could have gone bad again elsewhere. That's an option. Man, so when Ellie was here, there's a decent chance that I was right here in the building. Or not? Well, that was the last thing Ellie did that day. Whereas it's the first thing I'm doing this day. Although I did spend a lot of time in the hotel and the Sky Bridge today, so maybe not. This whole 2-hour thing is not working out. Like, it does not bode super well for Yara. Got a lot of names to keep track of now. Probably should have had that on sooner, honestly. Why are you telling me this now? Oh my goodness. Maybe it's popped up in the past too. I've genuinely had moments where I'm like edging around the left corner and I'm like, I'm at a bit of a camera disadvantage. Like if I crouch just right, well at this corner, sometimes you get a little lucky and the camera kind of pans the other way. Yeah, you can't do it that way. Sometimes the game, if you're taking cover, the game will like auto pan back and forth a little bit. But it's not always smart about it. I definitely could have used this a few times. That would have been good. I was judging their containment I was going to speak up for a moment there, being like, if they're trying to purge this place, and it's that difficult, I feel like one of the things to do would be just take it one room at a time. Like, the moment you get a room secure, you close the doors that go deeper into the place, and you secure them, and you, like, barricade that. And so you can systematically take out the entire place one room at a time, even if it takes days or weeks. Like you can slowly seal off whatever the next room is, and then keep either taking out the infected that are in that room, or like pushing them deeper and deeper in by locking them deeper in. And then eventually, if there's a room that's particularly too clear, you could do more advanced measures to take them out, like explosives and whatnot, and so on. Although that would damage the medical supplies, there's a risk reward there to think about. But then I remembered, shit, this wasn't Fedra. It was Fedra, but it wasn't Fedra trying to like clear this place out the way that the wolves want to get the supplies. It was Fedra during the outbreak, not knowing what was happening and not understanding exactly how bad this was. So at that point, like, they didn't really understand. This curtain feels like it's going to be a bit of a reveal. Ugh. What, did somebody kill a Resident Evil boss about 3 times in here? And then it reached its, like, goo form? Don't trust anything. Anything might get up. Ugh. It's supposed to be a really bad idea to use fire in a hospital because of how, like...
What the fuck?
Oh.
Okay, this is a lot.
Build the oxygen tanks everywhere. Like, is Nora being tortured right now? If so, then she apparently, despite giving Ellie something, only gave her some of it. Nora gave away the aquarium, which did lead to Owen and Alice and Mel's deaths, but actually didn't lead to Abby, because and in that moment, Abby might have still been down here, unless we see Nora again, which would confirm that Nora knew we were gone. Then she might have actually known we were in the building at the time and didn't give it away. That looks like it's gonna come out. They did something important with Nora, by the way, which is that she didn't attack us. Not very much. She threw stuff at us and ran away, mostly. And she kept running away, and running away, and running away. See, there's a thing about revenge missions, is that they're often supposed to be cathartic narratively. You're supposed to feel... You're supposed to be on the side of the person taking revenge, and you're supposed to feel good about it. And they often reframe the revenge along the way as a series of moments where they're kind of self-defense, in a way. There's some elements of this back and forth. It varies from case to case, but like, for example, in Kill Bill, which is admittedly one of my favorite movies, as she hunts down each of the snakes... Is that gonna come out at me? Looks too old. As she kills each of the snakes, like, a lot of them are actually framed as somebody else getting the drop on her, and then her having to defend herself, kind of.
Not a...
Oh, that's not a particularly...
There has to be something around here.
They didn't go to particularly great lengths in those movies necessarily, but there are definitely a lot of revenge narratives where you arrive at the people that you're mad at, but then they kind of capture you, or they attack first, or there's like enough that you don't have to feel that bad about it, or question it that much. And they started that way, knowingly, with Scarface. I don't remember his name, I'm sorry. Because he gets the drop on you, you get captured as Ellie, and like like there's once again more and more times where they point a gun at your head and they're planning on killing Ellie. And then she's like, and then you're like, and Dina's being choked to death and so on. Like, it's a desperate, horrible situation. So in that moment, you're not really questioning the morality of Ellie's original revenge mission. You're just in the moment of the fact that you're currently in this tense situation. And so then when he dies, it's like, oh, he got what he deserved, right? Because he was just choking Dina and he was about to kill Ellie. So like the momentary context distracts from the larger thing, which is that Ellie came here on purpose, and how else was this gonna end? Like she is largely the one that's making the active choice to push forward with this scenario. People comment on this with Shadow of the Colossus, whereas like a lot of the monsters just overtly are aggressive and attack you on sight. But you eventually hit a point in the game where some of the monsters seem more and more passive, like they're not reacting to you, and then you have to instigate the fight, and that's when people start to feel bad. And that's sort of what happens with Nora. Is at that point, she has to make the active choice to torture somebody who's not fighting back. And she does. And the thing is, that's part of why we saw Abby as being the villain at the beginning. Is because she made the gratuitous choice to be attacking somebody that we liked and that couldn't defend themselves anymore. And like from the beginning, I suspected, because she spared Ellie and Tommy, that like she thought that she was justified in all this, but like that's why we saw her as the villain, was because she acted like that, and we see Ellie make that turn. To whom it may concern, you cannot treat us like this. I understand that many people are sick, but getting shoved in here and separated from my wife is unacceptable. I've been sitting here for over 3 hours without an update. The doctor put some ointment on my bite mark and then vanished. This thing hurts and seems to be getting worse. Please deliver this note to your supervisor immediately. Sincerely, Don Carter. Woke up starving, but can't keep anything down. Not even water. My head is fucking pounding. The screaming outside doesn't help. Why'd you lock me in here? Someone needs to come. I want to see Sasha. I want my wife. Yeah, I can't keep this back and forth from capital letters thing seriously, so let's get back to the actual letter. Oh, press the wrong button. Sasha, help. I can't keep my thoughts. Barely write this. Can't sleep. Too hungry. Get me out. Hungry. Eyes hurt. Sasha. Itchy, tasty.
What the fuck did I walk into?
You know exactly what you walked into, unfortunately. I'm guessing this needs to be activated via power or something? Oh, is it going? Nope.
You need power.
Not this time. Yeah, I saw little lights on it, and I'm like, all right, time to go find the generator. Oh no! We've done this cycle a few times in games. Things seem really passive so far. Better go find the power supply in order to open these doors. Oh fuck.
The fuck is that? Guess it's down to the surgical suites.
Exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, we've done this cycle a few times where like you realize you need power to continue. Hello. How did I miss you? How do I miss things? They're right there. I wonder if like the notification for a thing being there to pick up is just like a little low priority and doesn't always pop up when it should. I don't know. They are dense environments. But yeah, we've done this thing a few times where you go into a place and it seems kind of quiet, but then once you're deep inside, you turn the power on, and then everything fucking wakes up, and everything's coming for you. And now there's a new sound. That she didn't know what that was, and I didn't know what that was. That means it's new. That's not good.
Surgery. Great.
So my previous idea was right too. 'Cause I told you, like, there's totally gonna be a thing. Like, this is the oldest outbreak location that Abby will have ever visited in her life. It's patient 0. Which means that's big prime real estate for the opportunity to have like something new and worrying. Something worse than a bloater. Yeah. Did you die already? Okay. I just wasn't sure. Honestly, the farmers have the right idea. Or the ranch people. By and large, living in Seattle's a dumb idea. Everyone needs to move on. Start like not I don't mean like go full Seraphite, but like fucking build a community in the woods. There's too many people here. There's too many infested buildings like the hotel that are just gonna keep getting worse. It's distressing. You need space. The United States is so big. Like there's so many wide open areas that are defensible where you can keep an eye out and get good sight lines and see things coming from all the directions and so on. Like there are definitely strategies. The last place I want to be in this kind of narrative is in a major city. It's just a bad call. But on top of that, there's the whole Seraphites versus wolves thing, and I'm like, one of you two needs to move on. Probably both of you, but like the fact that you're willing to fight this war forever, like fucking just give Seattle away. Fuck it. Like it can't be worth it to stay here the way like this. Like it just can't. Admittedly, you might want to start small. Like you might need to, but like it's been years now. It's been like what, 15 years or something? Like you can seed a community, send like a dozen people to a location that you're hoping for, and like they can start the like building the infrastructure from there, as far as like planting seeds and getting like some basic crops kind of started. Because that is the thing, is if you just move everyone overnight, then how are you going to feed these people? Like you're going to hunt the local population to nothing or something? Like it's not going to work out. But like there's definitely like a process you could make to make progress, because they did it here ultimately, but like they just need to start something better, because like Jacksonville just was better. I keep calling it Jacksonville, I think it's just Jackson, but it's because Jackson's a person's name, and Jacksonville makes it a town name, so calling a place Jackson doesn't sound right to me. Like they're definitely, they need better measures here. Like the idea of just stubbornly sitting it out just seems so dumb, because their survival seems so hard fought here, even by the standards of this time. Kayla Higashi, MD. Steven, I can't keep doing this. I know I'm just supposed to run the tests and log the data, but I can't handle this much pain. I escorted some soldiers to the trauma. I wasn't supposed to go in there. I've seen what the patients turn into. Every single adult and child that is brought in here with a bite or a scratch is going to lose their mind, and we keep lying to them. I asked to go home and was told I need to keep going. Some bullshit about national security. They offered me an office to get some sleep if I want to. Steven, you need to get me out of this. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown.
Sounds like they're still crawling around in there.
Yeah, no, they weren't working on a cure. I mean, they might have been working on a cure, but they probably didn't make any progress. They were doing like early day stuff, where you just kind of are logging what's happening. They were like, it's like those sheets that show the 4 forms. They're basically learning that. Was that a flickering light back there?
You need power too.
Oh, that was my light going through the crack in the door. It's right there. Ah, there's the power.
Could use Levin here. Or Manny. Yeah.
That's where the cables are going to. I miss Manny. We actually have spent incredibly little time with the characters that I thought this campaign was going to be spending time with. Funnily enough. Sort of a day one intro.
Here goes.
Actually, no. I'm not quite ready for that yet. Let's quickly make sure I do everything in this room. Even this rifle can have a scope, huh? Wow. She really becomes a long-range damage dealer. Hey! Wow, I have 171. I still don't have a melee weapon, do I? Like, is there a pipe in this room? I feel like I should have a melee weapon right about now. Stability. Reload speed. You only fire one shot at a time, so reload speed's actually kind of a priority for you, isn't it? Gonna be like an auto loader. There we go. I should make that weapon incredibly more useful. I hope. Yep. Yep, grab. Oh god, there's more. that's not gonna give me anything though. Oh, okay, that's a little more. Shit. I'll double check. Turns out this room's kind of packed. I don't see a single wrench. Stability, no. On a shotgun, no thank you, I'm fine. Yeah, no, there's better stuff to save up for. Okay. Whew. That would have sucked if I just went forward with that other thing. I need a... Okay, come on. Game, come on. Let me pick up like one of those things that they use to like carry like bags, like fluids bags, you know what I mean? It's like a coat hook, but for medical bags. They need to have, because they need to be higher than the patient so that they flow down. Like that, I could mod one of those into like a Darth Maul lightsaber. Like a boss. Well, at least I craft 3 of these now at a time. I think I'll get use out of them. I'm anticipating this going loud. Let's do normal shells first. I gotta save the flame shells for whatever made the new noise that she doesn't recognize, because fuck that. Fuck everything about that. I think we'll start with the rifle. Switch to fire when whatever the bad thing is comes out. I'm gonna die.
Yes.
It's time for every single thing to wake up and cause bad to happen to me. Why do you go so slow? I don't know. Why would you willingly want to press the buttons here that make the bad happen? And they just open the doors themselves, because of course they do. Ooh. Did they not see me? I can work with this. Kind of. Every arrow is me saving a shiv. Okay. I don't think that'll work. Don't we already know there's one behind that? Or... Fuck, what? Why? Ah. It's rough that shivs are only defensive, so if you get grabbed by a clicker, it doesn't even kill the clicker, and so you lose a thing that you were gonna use as a stealth attack.
That should make things easier.
And instead you used it to just not die. This one had a clicker behind it, didn't it? No? Come on. Stop doing that! I am with you, Abby. 100%. Stop doing that. Why was there a detection sound? Who's detecting me? What's up, game? Would you like to explain, game? What that noise was? Yeah. A melee weapon's gonna be more effective for me than a shiv. But like, how long do I maintain patience? For them not giving me a single, like, pipe to hit people with. Do they not think I want one? Oh, yay! I got one back. I definitely want one. I hate one of you, but I'm less lucky there. Empty? Maybe not empty? Don't trust that side of the room. There's no human shapes in there.
Let's see what you got.
Cool.
For fuck's sake. Please, let there be an ambulance in the garage.
Am I even good enough to, like, recognize what I need? Big get, big get, big get. Oh, big get. That might be enough for something. I've maxed out 2 of these trees now? Yeah. So I can make more of both types of these ammo now. Make the durabilities last, make my bombs bigger. Health kits. I want all these things, obviously. Like, this one gives you more shivs. This one makes your health kits better, and this one makes your crafting, once again, better. Yeah. Wow, we're there. I mean, it's a hospital, so I guess I'm not that surprised. But boy, just piling these things on. So my hesitation earlier is I was thinking, should I use the silencer on the clicker? But I don't think you can. I mean, you can, but like, I don't think it'll work. I think a silencer works. Let's see, I have enough to do 2 of these. Yeah, I have enough left over to still have this, so I'll go ahead and spend that so I can pick these up. I think you need to be able to kill with 1 headshot. And I don't think a silenced pistol can kill a clicker in 1 shot. I think a pistol in general can't kill a clicker in 1 shot. I think that's more or less how this works, but I could be wrong. So I second guessed that choice and then didn't do it. That's why I was like hesitating and then I got caught. I wanted to get through the area clearly. So I was then thinking about sneaking up on him, but then he just came at me. Great, thanks, love you. Malfunction. Fuck. That's the room, that's the door that made the bad noise, and it's open. That's the door that made the bad noise, and it's open. What if we didn't? What if we just went home?
Jesus.
Ugh. This is some annihilation shit. We have to crawl through that, don't we? Some Jurassic Park vibes. Alright. Something was big and it got out. And can we not? 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 Would I rather go towards where the big thing went, or would I rather go into the flesh tunnel? These both seem very bad. Also, Abby's not immune. Is this even a path? I don't think so. Dude, fuck you. Fuck you, this room like birthed something. This is something new. I have to follow it. I knew turning the power on was a horrible idea. It's like, fuck this door.
The fuck did this?
I repeat, can we not?
Don't panic. Get this shit and get out of here.
What is that dent in the wall? Like, this thing is strong. It did that. It tried to get into that room. It knows what doors are, apparently. So it's probably smarter than the other ones. It knows to target doors. Man, I'm really sparing some of my fellow wolf people from making a really bad discovery, aren't I? You know what? I'm just gonna preload the fire rounds. I'm gonna take it the kill it with fire route. In fact, let's just go ahead and hold this one out. Survey says kill it with fire. How am I doing on pipe bombs? 3? That's something. Why is that? Oh, she said to go for ambulances because they're self-contained and they might have stuff in them. Yeah, they might have the kind of trauma things that I need for this surgery. Sounds are happening. Fuck this. Let's just go. Let's just go. Cool noise. Noise is good. Can we close it behind me? For when things start happening? I've played this game before. The moment I fucking find the thing I need, I'm gonna like look out a window and see something right there. We've done this whole song and dance before. I've seen horror movies. Fuck.
Thank God. Get ready to celebrate.
No. The camera's not looking at the door. Fuck you. 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 No. I'm not sure if the kill it with fire strategy is gonna work here. No. You can't fit through there. Fuck. No. Oh, this place is gonna be full of stuff. That's why it's barricaded. Axe. I need to ask you several questions in rapid succession. This is a speed round. Oh no. This seems like a combat arena. Bye. Nope. No. No. Where are you? Why don't you die when I shoot you? Are you also super? What is this shit? Where'd it go? 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 Big guy. Or little guy. Little big guy. Fuck you. 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 Alright. Where is he? Where is the little... I can't find him ever. I want to kill him so he stops being a thing in my brain. But I can't find him. Did I do it?
There's gotta be a way out of here.
Did I do it? I don't trust it. Is it gonna do the Resident Evil shit where it just gets up 12 more times? Did I kill the small one and just didn't notice that that was the lethal shot because I was in a fucking hurry? Because boy did it feel like it was tanking my bullets like they barely mattered. Alright, I used all of my flamethrower, 2 flame rounds I think, most of my hunting pistol shots, and all 3 of my pipe bombs. I went heavy. Ugh. What? Where you at? Where you at? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck, it still got away? Wait, fuck you. No. No, 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 no. It was still alive. Shit. It's gonna, like, go find a flesh wall and, like, gather more flesh. Like, what if that's the real boss? You're really going all out for Yara here. Still don't have a melee weapon. Why are you doing this to me? Give me a melee weapon. Or shotgun rounds. Finding every supply I could want to upgrade certain things, like a melee weapon. But no melee weapon to stick it all onto. Wow. Place is packed. Like it is my chance to refill everything I just lost. I was seeing a lot of these pop-ups happen while I was doing the boss fight, but I'm like, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping here. All right, motherfucker.